Hi friends, welcome back. I'm DJ Montague. Today we're going to be talking about a reverse leveling guide. A guide that levels in the reverse way, not the normal way that Smilegate meant for you to level, because it's faster. I did it in about 13 and a half hours rather than the normal 16 that averages out to be. So here you go. We're speedrunning now. We're speedrunners. It's easy. It's not that easy. Two important things to start off with. I want to make a distinction between two things that will make your run a little quicker through the leveling experience. The difference between the Song of Return and the Bifrost. Now, the Song of Return is a song that you learn when you get to East Luterra, around level 26, and this can be used to go to any major city that you bind it at. Think of a Hearthstone in World of Warcraft, very similar. It has a 2-hour cooldown without the crystalline aura effect, which is the Beatrice blessing that people say in other videos, but also is basically your monthly subscription. It will be an hour cooldown if you have the crystalline aura, make it a little bit easier. But there's more. The Bifrost exists. Now, if you have the crystalline aura, you also get 2 extra binds for this, but this is very similar to a Hearthstone that you can use wherever. Now, this will help quite a bit when doing the leveling content, specifically for one instance where we travel to Northburn before we're supposed to be there, bind there, do a few quests, and then we travel and do other content and then teleport back to finish up. So that is the difference between the two. If you do not have the crystalline aura, you will only have 1 Bifrost point, which you will unlock another one later on at around level 200 account level, in which you use the key here. But I noticed a lot of people pass over the Bifrost, and I wanted to make sure that I told you guys about that. It is a little icon that is on your mini map. All right, so here we have the world map. And just to touch on some things real quick, the fastest classes to do this content with through all of the leveling experience are going to be Deadeye and Gunslinger. They're very, very fast mobility wise. So if you're looking at doing it as fast as possible, you want to make a run for the first level 50 on the server. Those are the classes you're going to want to do it on. And let us begin. So you start in Rethramis at Prideholm. That's where you spawn in after your tutorial, and we are going to focus on one particular quest. That is the storyline quests. We're not going to be doing any side quests. We're not going to be doing any red quests. Okay? That is the beginning focus. You go through Prideholm, do some quests here in your intro area, go to Log Hill, Rethramis Border, on Kumo Mountain, and then you'll travel to Udia. Now, you will do a dungeon in Rethramis. Pretty simple. You could solo it. I highly recommend doing it on normal so you can get through the content quickly. We're not trying to 100% here. We're just trying to get there quickly. So next, we're going to Udia. There's only 2 zones here, 1 dungeon there as well. Next is West Luterra. You have 5 instances here. Pretty quick zone in general. And the last is East Luterra here. Once you get to Wavestrand Port, you finish all the storyline quests here, you will get your boat. And the most important part about traveling the world is having your own boat. Now, this is where the Bifrost comes in, and the switch up of the normal ordering. Normally, with the regular strategy that Smilegate has implemented into the game, you go from East Luterra with your boat to Tortoyk, to Anikka, then you would do all of the side quests and the main quests in Arthetine, and then you would go to Northburn as level 49 and a half, and then finish up at level 50 in Northburn and be able to unlock the content and go that direction. Now that direction is actually about an hour slower on average than the route that I'm going to tell you, which is the reverse ordering. So I've tested this personally. I have done paladin leveling completely fresh on on 5 servers now, which is NA West, NA East, Russia, Korea, and Japan, all with Paladin. And I will tell you, it has taken me less time doing this in the reverse order. So if you're looking at doing efficient reverse ordering, here's the guide to it. So once you get your boat from East Luterra, you will take your boat past Tortoyk. Don't even go there yet. We're going to save it for last. We're starting off in North Burn. And what we're going to do here is a few quests at Port Prona, where you will enter the city and then you will set your Bifrost outside of North Burn. Okay, this is going to make it all easier for you. Normally, as a paladin, I leave my Song of Return at East Luterra in the beginning of the game because I have to do an awakening quest there. So you don't have to do that. You can end up setting your Song of Return here, but I do a Bifrost here. And you will finish your quests up to the point where you're not able to do it unless you're level 50. So there will be a gate of level 50 quests. You get a good amount of experience here, and then we travel back to Arthetine. Now, Arthetine is the second to the last place you would normally go. This time, we're doing it second, and we're going to do all the side quests here in Arthetine. I mean, everything you can. Windbringer Hills, Arid Path, Origins of Stern, Totrich, Rizza Falls, Scraplands, Nebelhorn. You can do all the side quests here, and it will give you just about enough experience, if not 100,000 over, to hit level 50. It's basically almost perfect to get level 50. I think you end up with about 90,000 experience over. So there are a few quests that you can cut out if you know perfectly which quests you cut out. But next we go to Anikka, and here we resume only doing the storyline quest, which is the blue quests here. And then we finish up Tortoyk, which is again only doing blue quests here. So to give you a little refresher, to wrap it all up and give you the route in itself, Rethramis, we're beginning at and only storyline quests. Udia, only storyline quests. West Luterra, same thing. East Luterra, same thing. We finish up, we go to North Burn, set your Bifrost or your Song of Return in North Burn. You do the quests here, not the side quests, just the storyline quests here. We go to Arthetine, where we do all of the side quests and storyline quests that we can here. Then Anikka, where we resume only doing storyline quests. Then Tortoyk, where we finish up only doing storyline quests. That should give you around 90,000 experience more than level 50, and you'll be able to use your Song of Return or Bifrost port back to North Burn for efficiency, where you wrap up and you can start doing your first day of content. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me today. Much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative. If you have a chance, like, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions about really anything in terms of Lost Ark, I'm here to help. And if I can't help you personally, I will steer you in a direction that can. So thank you guys. Have a good one.